Hello, how we doing? So I'm just playing with settings here. Screen, VSync on. Anyway, is audio working? Graphics preset high, ultra. Should we go ultra? I think we should go ultra. Let's click apply on that. Ultra graphic. Although Train Sim World probably still isn't very well optimized. We'll see. Hype train! How we doing? That intro, you laughed so hard. Lol. I had some resubs that I need to go through. Christopher Yu, I think it was 40 months. And Fletcher Reed with 2. Kirky with 26. We had Brewhit standing with 51. Keep it up still, and Nutter. I'm proud of that. Thank you, Brewhit. You got no sound. There's not much sound going on in the game. It's probably just it. You might hear it shortly. It's very quiet at the moment. Mr. Rye with 50 months in total. Love everyone here. Hope everyone has a great day. Thank you, Rye. We have Hannah with 69 months. Doesn't time fly? But anyway, how does a penguin build its house? It glues it together. I'll see myself out. Good. I don't have to open the door. Thank you, Hannah. Raw James, 44 months. It's time to press the purple button. Here's to another month of amazing content. Thank you, Raw James. Jeff, the rubbish train driver, is back. Actually, my last train driver was called Fred. I've created this character and called him Jeff. My name is Jeff. YFG, thank you for 7 months. And Likes Technology 29, 30 in a row. Blue 785 with 21 months. Delbo with 34. Peterbit Amsterdam with 42. Puppies with 49. Wish I could have had them biscuits. Benner with 75. When will you go back to normal 4-day streams again? Don't know, Benner. L. Phillips, 34 months. Glad to be back in the Nut House as a paid sub again. Missed you all while I was not here. Here's to 34 months. L. Phillips, welcome back, sir. Poor Fred being fired. I know. I thought Jeff was more appropriate. We always have a Jeff. Jeff is the Jeff-effervescent bloke. Yeah. Make sure he wears his high vis. Foliage, ultra, effects high, blah, blah, blah. Max FPS 62? What a random number. Oh, God. Hang on. 62. Can we make that? There you go. 60. Motion blur. Nope. View distance, quality, ultra. Let's apply that. Controls. Keyboard controls. Default movement, walk. That's gamepad. Don't do gamepad. Keyboard. Hopefully still the same utter rubbish controls. Dynamic brake, yeah. Okay. Full stop and comma for the dynamic brake. It's been a while. Shift I, gauge lights increase. Okay. Backslash for the handbrake. Space for the horn. That's all that matters. X for the sand. Yada yada. Reverser. Uh-huh. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's all good. You really like the new notification sound, Fizzy. Thank you. I can't even say that. Code Red Ranger was 64 months. Jesse Juice gifted a sub to Zugoku, who's now back for 13. Thank you very much, Jesse. Adanaran has gifted 5 subs to the chat. Thank you very much, Adanaran. If you were lucky enough to get a sub from him, please give him a thank you. Has it got track IR support? I actually don't know. Notifications on, button prompts on, measurement units, automatic. Oh, I wonder if it'll finally switch between imperial and metric depending on the country you're in, which it never did before. Gradient units automatic, screenshot quality high, of course. Disable junction derail. Speedometer HUD size. Stop marker, blah, blah, blah. Camera motion sway. I'm not sure I like the sound of that, but we'll see what it's like. Re-enable dovetail live. View the terms and conditions. Good grief. PJTR, thank you for 200 bits. Mr. Talostro, thank you for 3 months. Choo choo. Level 2 complete. Thank you, guys. Right, let's have a go with this. So we've got a few options here. This is literally the first time I've even fired this up. I installed this last night. When are we going to start? When we're ready, Raider. Why don't you chill out? Bakerloo Line, I think we should try. We've got the Isle of Wight and the Bakerloo. I quite fancy trying the Bakerloo Line. Start a new journey, explore. What's under tools then? Scenario designer and the livery editor. You what, mate? The livery editor. Tank car, box car. Edit. Hang on, look. Paint. Confirm. Layers. No layers. Add a new layer. Text. How do we go down the side of the train? You forgot about this. Do you have to... You can only put one letter at a time. What's this? Change color. Text layer. Blah, 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 blah. One of 300 layers has been used. Nice train color. I thought so. Mr. D-Storm, how you doing? Thank you for 1,000 bits, D-Storm. Good morning to you. Hype train seems relevant today. Oh, hang on. Change side. No, I don't want that side. Projection. Oh my God, what is going on? Rotate. V1. I just want to look down the side of the train. Back. Back. Sign. Okay, well, we'll leave that for another day because that's just the most unintuitive thing ever. Right, that'll do. New livery. What else have we got? Back out of that. Back out of that. Scenario designer. Let's just jump in. How do we jump into this thing? Start a new journey. Explore. New journey. Continue life on the underground or life on the underground? Huh? Kelly Hitch. I believe that's 5 years, Kelly. Thank you very much. That must be a new acorn. How am I? I'm good, thank you, Kelly. I hope you're well. I presume I need to click life on the underground before I click continue life on the underground. But who knows? Try to explore so that you learn how the train works. Oh, it doesn't actually not tell us. I was kind of hoping it would tell us in the introduction. 72 stock introduction. Here we go. Jord, thank you for 57 months. Mr. Whiteland, thank you for gifting a sub to
Welcome to your first day on the Bakerloo Line of the London Underground. Here you will be taken through a brief introduction on operating the 1972 tube stock.
That's terrible noise gate audio. That was done in somebody's
During
house.
This session, you'll be taken through the startup procedure, critical driving controls, and passenger operations at several stations.
That's really bad. That's really
Head
bad.
over to the indicated train and climb aboard to get started.
You can literally hear that was not done in the studio. That's Corona audio right there. Oh my God. What is this FPS? Ooh. Hang on. This is nasty. Settings. Screen. You can't tell me I can't put my settings on ultra. Good grief. This is why they have motion blur by default to mask the problem. Effects quality high, post-processing. Let's put that down to medium. That is amazing. I'm just going to put the... I've got the... FPS on the screen. In-game FPS counter. Right, it says it's doing 60 FPS. Rock solid, 59 sometimes, 56. But it just doesn't feel like it. It's so weird. doesn't feel smooth. Holy smoke, Whiteland. Whiteland's gifted 11 subs. Not 10, 11. Whiteland's gifted 11 subs to you lovely people. If you were lucky enough to get one, please give him a thank you. And that smashed us through another train support level. Mr. D-Storm again with another 1,000 bits, taking us into level 3. Thank you very, very much, guys. Poggers indeed. Subwolf with 3 months to a total of 14. So that looks... Oh, God. 49 FPS right now. I kind of figured that I've got used to the Unreal Engine by now and properly optimized this. Right, my sensitivity on my controls isn't great. Settings, controls. I presume this is going to change mouse sensitivity. Let's try that. Stupid noise. Can you get rid of this noise? How do you get rid of this noise? Audio. External alerts. Main menu UI volume. Oh, that's better. Good grief. Screen percentage. I was going to turn down. I was going to actually put on motion blur just to see. Yeah, look. Oh, this is why they have motion blur. Oh God, that's just no. That actually makes me feel sick. Motion blur. I hate it so much. Anyway, I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. We're getting 60, but it doesn't feel smooth to me. I don't know why. D-Storm Whiteland, thank you guys. Subwolf, thank you. Pritali with 56. What's the other train game that I play? Probably Derail Valley is the one you're thinking of. Yeah, Derail Valley's had some major updates. They've got the caboose in there. They've got the gondola. They've added more signage now. They've done quite a few things. You're a motion blur user and you're proud of it. Dude, I don't know how you can roll with motion blur. I just feels nasty to me. Twin Deer, 57. Right, interactive elements. For the purpose of this training module, some interactive elements are locked. Okay, climb aboard. Awesome. Yeah, okay, it's exactly the same. Anyway, what do we think about the actual train itself? Looks pretty detailed. How do we lock the door?
Take a seat in the driver's position. This is where you'll be spending most of your time.
He played some Diesel Railcar Simulator. This cab has been fitted with run-back protection and is operational. There you go. There's no running back. Doors enable override. I tell you what, these seats are like, I don't know. Can you imagine sitting in that for hours? Just nope. Ruby Connors, thank you for 2 months. E. I wonder what the lighting in the tunnel's like.
The control switch activates the train for operation.
Prepare the train, insert the control key. Why is the control key down there? Set the control to on.
The direction selector determines the direction of travel.
Is that the same as the reverser? You can use Control W to set the direction. Okay. Set the direction selected to enter. Reverse, enter, forward, auto, and off. What does enter do, I wonder?
This train features a combined power brake handle. Set this as indicated to begin the startup procedure.
Can I use the hotkeys for this? You can also use A to increase traction control.
Set the brakes as indicated.
Somebody's using the bathroom. You can also use D to decrease traction brake control. Service lap. What are we supposed to put it on? Lap? I can't even see the... I can't actually see... Hang on. Rheostatic 2. Max something 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 else. Something lease. Shunt. Series and parallel. Good God. Set the traction brake control to off and release. Okay. Off and release. There we go. Press the audible warning button. Blimey. Someone left the shower on. Set the traction brake to Rio 1 hold. Hang on. Rio 1
Train is now ready to
hold.
depart. Set
Good
the direction
grief.
selector and apply power to begin moving.
There's shunt. Reach 10 miles per hour.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce component stress and maintenance requirements.
What, the underground's always late, yeah? Because they're always like sitting there trying to figure the controls out.
Apply a small amount of brake force to achieve a comfortable and safe stop.
In other words, go straight to emergency. Hey. Yeah, we're moving. Hang on. Oh, that's a bit of an early break. Yeah, it's about right.
Take a quick glance of the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors.
How do we take a glance of the platform? Do you have to use the camera like that? Hang on. Doors open left. Jackie, thank you for 4 months. Connor, 59. Paul just flew from Edinburgh to Blackpool on Microsoft Flight Sim. First proper flight in game. Was so impressed with the detail of the Lake District especially. Nice, dude.
It's time to get going. Set the doors to locked.
Lock the doors.
The train is now ready to depart. Set the direction selector. The next station on the line is Kilburn Park, where we will perform a passenger stop.
Oh my god, that whistle. Can you open? There we go. Let's get the window open. There's no need to check the platform. Are we being speed limited here? I think you can't open the window and apply power. You serious? Let's put it into gear 2 and see what happens then. Oh my god, the lighting, come on. That can't be right. Are the lights on? I can't see anything.
Apply a small amount of brake force to achieve a comfortable and safe stop.
You can't seriously drive a train and not be able to see more than 5 meters. You can't drive the train with the windows open unless you switch some buttons. But I don't understand, I'm driving the train. Turn off the cab lights. Yeah, okay, how? Where are we going? Oh, there we go. According to Dovetail's Games is correct. Kilburn Park. Where's all the train announcements? This is Kilburn Park. Where's all that stuff? The lighting is very dark, just like real life. Yes, but unlike real life, in this, your eyes aren't adjusting, are they? Because in real life, when you go into a dark place, your iris opens. They don't do that in this game.
Take a quick glance of the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors.
Nah, it's safe. It's fine. Well, that's key 3. No, wait. I don't know what that's doing. I think I've moved.
It's time to get going. Set the doors to locked.
There's nothing to see in the tunnel. You might be about to hit something.
Proceed
what if there's
to the
somebody
next
stood
stop
there
at
like this,
Mailbox
and you can't see them until you're 5 meters away?
on.
I'm not sure what he just said. Did he even get on? Maybe. Iris only opens with cats. Interesting. You can turn the light off in your room, make it completely dark, put the camera on yourself, turn the light back on, and see what happens to your eyes. You'll see it open and then suddenly constrict down with bright light. Watch out for the sewer rats. Ooh, ooh. Got different levels of lighting in here. Shunts, series. Parallel. Full boost. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. Just going through a tunnel and you can't see more than 5 meters at that speed is terrifying. Welcome to Maida Vale. Oh, I think I've overshot. There we go. Just like a real train driver. Unlock the doors. You heard that as Maida Vale. Good grief.
Good work. That concludes all of the basics of operating this train.
Wait, what? There's a whole lot of buttons and levers and positions on this thing that you've not explained. Is that what they do on the real London Underground? They just go on a quick test ride, do 3 stops and go, there you go, there's your train license. Off you go. Oh my God. Congrats, you're now a fully qualified train driver. All I need to know is how do I go faster? Oh wait, there's more. Travel and terminate at Queen's Park. Korean Sincere, thank you for 4 months, sir. Set the traction brakes off and release. Josh, I figured out where the shower button is. That's the main thing. Some grinding noises. Egregious, another happy month in the Nut House. I have to give Dovetail some credit. They've mastered the money for old rope approach to game design. Dude, you're not joking about that. Have you seen they've taken all the trains and stuff out of Train Sim World and rebranded them as like classics or something? And I don't know what, I can't remember the name of it. They've put them in a bundle. So I think like stuff that you bought in Train Sim World 1, I think doesn't port over, but they've rebundled it so you buy it again. Something like that. Unless I'm wrong. I had a quick look on Steam and I was like, Robo Joe, thank you for 7 months. Hope you're well. Thank you, dude. Yeah, that was it. Preserved collection. So, am I correct in my initial assumption about that? They've taken all the trains that you bought in Train Sim World, they've rebranded some as a preserved collection so that you can buy them again. Or do you get the ones that you bought in 1? Do they automatically port over to 2? If you bought it in 1, you get it in 2 for free. Okay. So all the trains that I bought in 1, I should see in 2. So why don't I see them then? There are a few routes that you bought in 1 and they're in your 2 library. Oh, they're not all released yet. Right, okay. So when they bring them over... So what's the preserved collection then? Wait, what are we doing? Stop at location. What's the preserved collection all about? Ninja Cat, 29 months. And NSR, happy 2 years, sir. Wow, 5 miles an hour through this tunnel. Mr. Lampenbauer, 29 months. I have no idea what that word means. No, it's not German for squirrel. I know the German word for squirrel. It's not that. Dumbus Maximus, thank you for 40 months, sir. How are you supposed to keep a consistent 5 miles an hour down this hill? What's the trick here? Can I put it into some mode that... I just want to put it in a mode where it doesn't accelerate. Yeah, like a cruise... Look, I'd have to keep tapping on the brakes. Because I'm going downhill. Hey, Everest. You just hit your keyboard. Ah. Wait for a moment. Now this is like the real London Underground. Except you wait here for 10 minutes and nobody tells you why. I have to say, the scenery is amazing. Did a great job on the scenery. There must be a better way of doing this speed adjustment thing. Look, I've been on the underground. You can see more than this, I'm telling you. The ambient lighting, they've completely lost all ambient lighting in the tunnel. It's just not there. Like, lighting scatters and reflects off things, and your eyes adjust, and you can see way more than this. You sat in the front. I'm indeed. I don't know, they're using the Unreal Engine. I thought the Unreal Engine had better lighting. I mean, even if you do that, you don't really get a lot of adjustment. think we've stopped going downhill now anyway. If there's a button for high beam, please tell me what it is. Was it H for headlights? There you go. Headlights on and off. That's your options. Was it? And come off the main brake. Not doing much. Ben GT, can you give me the one sentence summary of that? Please. Dummy Monk, thank you for 44. Mr. Henk with 35. Turning 40. Nice. It's a long time, Mr. Henk. It's almost 3 years, dude. See, I've stood on the platforms, and I know for a fact that when you stand on the platform, you can see quite a way down that tunnel, because they are actually lit. Please hold while we load passengers. They should so have got that woman to do the announcement. You know, the London Underground announcement. This train is for... Right, we're moving. Well, the stations are this quiet because this is COVID train simulator. And they are actually this quiet now. If you look at the high beam light, we usually have you'd be better off pointing a flashlight forward. Yes. Well, your eyes do a better job than this, I'm sure. Oh, that screech. I know that screech so well. See, I'm well under speed limit, but the wheels are... I think they should have done the District and Circle line. That would have been more interesting. There's a lot of sections outside on that. Oh, Docklands. The trouble with the Docklands Light Railway is it's fully automated. There's no actual driver. So that'd be a bit weird. Uh-oh. Why are you not stopping? Okay, I slightly overshot that. Doors open left. Somebody got off. This is actually your commute to work, Bob. What's that little blue light for, then? The majority of the Bakerloo Line is overground. They picked Bakerloo because it's not automated. Well, most of the train lines in London aren't automated, but the Docklands Light Railway is. But the District and Circle, I think, is more fun. And they're also the trains in the District and Circle are much wider. And you have sections where there's like many tracks, and it's quite... Out of all the undergrounds, the District and Circle definitely feels more... less claustrophobic. That's the word I'm looking for. Swede, good afternoon. Let's go parallel. Let's go. Max boost. Where's this then? Charing Cross. Still not judging the break very well. We'll get there. It's just like the real underground. People get on and off. People try to get on before people have got off. And then they barge into each other. So it is true to life. Happens in elevators too. It is kind of bizarre. Use the whistle, reward earned. Okay. Didn't even teach me that in the tutorial. The best thing is, like, when you're one of those people who stands and lets people get off first. So you stand there out the way so they can get off. And as you're doing that, somebody behind you tries to push past you to get on. You're like, dude. Wow, that's a nasty bend. Roadmap info is pretty long, but there are very much things that will come in the sim in the near future and a lot that will come in the much longer. I'm trying to work out, though, why this is version 2 of the game. Like, what is dramatically different about it to version 1? Why couldn't they have released this on Train Sim World is what I'm trying to say. Doors open left. They've been promising a route editor and multiplayer since day one. No, they've been promising a route editor and multiplayer since before day one. That was promised before they even released it. I mean, apart from the obvious cash reason, you know, more money, I can't understand why they do it. How does it not hurt the franchise? Just have a Train Sim World and then release content onto it. I don't get that. Just continue. It's like, I don't know, like X-Plane, for example. They move the platform forward every, what, 3, 4, 5 years or something? They'll do a major version. And in the major version, it will be very different. But in between, they just spend a few years rolling content. And then just to top it all off, they've also got the original Train Sim still running as well. So they've basically got 3 Train Sims running now. The original, Train Sim World, and Train Sim World 2. It's kind of odd. King Eagle, how you doing? They want to be the next FIFA. I don't know. Number one feed, I just do not know. Oxford Circus coming up. Nice. That was my station. Went through Oxford Circus every day for like well over a decade. Your dad got married on Thursday. Was it a good ceremony? Did anyone see Jeff Marshall's video with Matt Peddleton? When, James? Wait, should I let this guy on? Or should I lock the door? You scumbag. I'm convinced London Underground drivers do that. They see you coming and like, hit the button. I've not sent that, James, no. What was in the video? They said a new sim is coming out in 2021. SimRail 2021. What? Hang on. I'm not focused now. SimRail 2021. Wait, is that in addition to Train Sim World? Wait, so they're going to have 4 train simulators? Oh, not from Dovetail Games. Wait, hang on. Does Matt not work there anymore? Does Matt work somewhere else? It's a... Oh my god, it's a throwaway game. Oh my god. It's published by Throwaway Games. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where does Matt work now then? Is he not working at the company? There's a train sim coming from Aerosoft. What? Releases on the 29th? Oh boy. Oh, it's trams rather than trains. I can understand them making a tram game. That's completely different. Matt's still at Dovetail. Oh, jeez. That's not too bad, actually. Hold on to your beer. Actually, came out quite well. Actually turned into a normal train driver. SimTrain is a Polish developer also used for real training ops like Zusi. Okay. That's the one from Throwaway. We're all squashed back here. You're all at the front of the carriage right now. Northern Lights played the tram sim. What, the one from Aerosoft? I thought you said it only came out on the 29th. You didn't know there's a metro in London? Dude, we had the first metro in the world. What are you talking about? We invented it. During the World War II, people came down here to get shelter. Oh, we got the beta version, fair enough. I know, Venkman. They did that in the States as well. The first like undergrounds actually had steam trains. Can you imagine? Ooh, I'm under the speed limit, and that was derail territory right there. Nice smooth underground ride. I don't know, Gubs. We've got this thing called the internet. You go and Google it. Slice of Beer, thank you for diamonds. You've been away for a while, but you're back. Welcome back, Slice of Beer. Mr. Nerdy Drew, thank you for 43. Oh, hang on. I need to open some doors. Is this like... I need to look at the... How do we look at the map again? So it's like, is it the whole line, it looks like, with a couple of branches? Well, that looks fun. Need to go there. I just love how they do this. They give you no, like, there's literally no context in this map. This map doesn't show you where you are in the world. Doesn't show you, like, station names. There's just nothing. It's just like a vector diagram of the line. Like, why can't they put platform labels on this? Just something. It's crazy. Wait, are they all on? Off? They leave it to your imagination. Well, we could just turn all the lights off. Here's what we could do. We can do this. We'll just leave it to our imagination. There you go. There you go. Right, now we'll just... There you go. It's all down to our imagination now. This is how you get a solid 60 FPS with RTX on. You just leave it to your imagination. You don't need to show things. This is 30 series graphics right here. Look at that. It's amazing. Just look, yeah, look at the ambient lighting and shadows. Look at the ray tracing quality. I should probably brake about now. Oh! It's like one of those rides you get, Alton Towers. You know, the roller coaster rides where they scream around and then just before the platform you hit those brakes that kill the speed and then you gently roll to the platform. Just like that. There goes your coffee. Look, everybody's in the front carriage now. You can see all of my dimples on your LG OLED TV. You know why, Furphy? Because I've got a good camera. But I didn't realize I had dimples. I'm not like Kirk Douglas. Does this train come with a harness? No. You just have to hold on real tight. Roller coaster brakes are brilliant. What are you on about, Cirrus? That's the whole point of going on a roller coaster. You want to be accelerated and decelerated rapidly. Because it's fun. Larry, yes, there are mods in. Puppies and little sockets here, I think. Pepsi Fever, 31 months. Thank you very much. I don't know, Floating Fat Man. People are just like that. That's what they do. Oh, look at this. Perfection braking. Glovage. Mr. Wackaday, how you doing, sir? 87 months. 87 months? That's just outrageous. Just over a year. Yeah, November next year will be on 100. Can you believe that? November 21. Where's the ambient sound in Pierce? There's not even any announcements, mate. There's no platform announcements. Nothing. I think what they've done, Connor, I think the modelling is quite accurate in terms of the platforms and stuff. At a superficial level. If you was to get off and start, you know, trying to go up the staircase and look around, it wouldn't be modelled, but... superficially, graphics-wise, they put a lot of effort into it. That's a lot of wheel damage. I don't know, Joseph. I think the Bakerloo Line has a lot of outdoor stuff, but at the moment we're very much underground because we're going through the centre of London. Damage, I don't know. I'm kind of hoping we'll get outside soon anyway and see what the graphics are like. Oh yeah, Larry. If it was Derail Valley, absolutely. Well, Venkman, it's kind of what you signed up for, isn't it? You don't really sign up to be a London tube driver with the expectation that you'll be outside getting fresh air a lot. I have looked at Derail Valley. They've added a number of things. Better signage, the caboose and the gondola is the main headline, I think. Zugoku, yes, the Stormworks stuff I want to look at some point. I know they've added a lot of new stuff to Stormworks, but I think they've messed up the single-player mission stuff a bit. If I remember, you have to go finding missions now. Something weird like that. But yeah, I got an email from the dev, and he was saying that they're adding modular engines now, which I don't really know what he means by that, modular engines, but it was requested by the community, I think. Oh yes, the native multiple unit, that's true. Don't need the mod anymore. What's your favourite game you played this year? Microsoft Flight Sim. Without a doubt. Look at that. That's glovage. Modular engines are piece-by-piece engines like the custom doors. I'm not sure what it means, Larry. Would be like having parts of an engine and you would add as many in series so that you need for power, making the engines near infinitely expandable. But you could do that before, couldn't you? I mean, you could add multiple diesel engines and put them on the same drive shaft, so what's the difference? You can make really small engines now. Oh, I see. So you can make any size engine you want. And do you get all the metrics you need? Do you get all the metrics that you need to work out the power output, and you can make adjustments to the fuel economy and things like this? So you haven't just got like a small, a medium, and a large engine. You can make a one-cylinder engine. I like the sound of that. I do definitely like the sound of that. That means you can make a one-cylinder motocross bike and have the whole kind of thing. That'd be great. A one-cylinder four-stroke. Can you make two-stroke engines? That'd be hilarious. Make a one-cylinder helicopter. You could make a two-stroke helicopter. That would be brilliant. It'd sound like a wasp. Did you commute on the underground every day? Auburn, I did. Oh, God. See, I'm reading chat, and that's what happens. I used to do it, mate. Did it for many years. Tybalt Place, thank you for 10 months. I used to travel from Harlow, get the train into London Liverpool Street, and then get the tube from Liverpool Street all the way out to White City, and then back every day. And if you look where White City is, and where London Liverpool Street is, you realise that that's a long journey. And whenever the tube used to go wrong, which it does if you travel on it every day, you realise how fun that was. Not. And in the middle of summer, when it's hot on the underground, particularly on the Central Line, it's nasty. That is a heavy commute, but I did it. I did what I did. You gotta do what you gotta do. Where's White City? Out west. Up towards Ealing Broadway. Similar to yours, Liverpool Street to West Acton. Yeah, that's a long commute. So you know the pain of that journey. Where's Y-Food? Y-Food will be coming back in November, I believe. The underground is disgusting in summer. Yes, it is. Believe it or not, it's better now than it used to be. Now they actually have decent fans, but back then it was absolutely nasty. Kilburn Park. You've got boxes of Y-Food. It is really nice. They're sending me some more stuff next week. Wackaday. An announcement. It's not. They don't have closed circuit TV for safety and security. They have it so they can look back at who did something. It's not for your reasons. It's not for you. It's for them. Stormworks, Herbie. Dovetail apologises for the lack of announcements on this train. Hang on, we can do our own. Which is my, let me get my effect button. And to get the right one.
No, that's not that one.
Isn't that one?
No.
That one? Maybe. That one?
That one. That, we could use that one.
Or maybe that one.
Yeah, we got this. Hang on. We got this. I have to remember which is my right voice effect button. Oh, we're going outside. Proper Thanos sound. Queen's Park.
This is Queen's Park Station. Dovetail Games apologises for the lack of announcements on this train.
There you go. Hang on. I need to open the door. Oh boy. Ah dear. I hope somebody clipped that. Thank you very much, D-Storm. Oh, thank you for the bits, sir. Need more static, yeah. I need to sort of eat the microphone as I do it, just so you can't understand it. Oh dear. What else can we do? Can we go? Maybe we can do like an outside stretch rather than the underground bit. Seems a bit weird, but overground's more fun. Ah, dear. Oh, it's raining. Wait, what? Welcome to Queen's Park. This is a northbound service, travels to Harrow and Wealdstone and terminates at Queen's Park. Okay. Unlock the doors. There's nobody here. Heathrow is outside. Heathrow's always been outside. Nobody ever put Heathrow inside. Wait until 10. Valve reset. Lock the doors. Shush. Literally pressed it like 40 times already. Why is the train not moving? Do I have to put that into forward? It's not moving. Add flaps. Yeah, something's not right. Could somebody start the engine? It doesn't want to go. I don't think I had to. The control key's in. Traction test is on normal. Yeah, let's put it all the way to off. Emergency. Normal. Off and release. Press the button. I don't know. Can I restart the scenario? Because something's not right here. Maybe I didn't follow the sequence in the correct order. Right, let's pay attention. It's because you didn't make the departure announcement. Wait, if we're in Queen's Park Station, how can it terminate in Queen's Park? How does that work? It says it travels north and terminates at Queen's Park, but it says we're in Queen's Park? Is it going to go and come back again? Nobody here anyway. That sounded like a diesel engine. Lock the doors. Set it to off and release. That's such a con. I reckon it's because I pressed that button before it was on off and release, and it just bugged out on me. There's no way. I'm not sure what that noise is all about. This looks like where we started in the tutorial. It didn't tell you to set the destination blind. Didn't tell me to put the lights on either. What? Door disabled. Not in service. We'll set it to Queen's Park. There we go. How's that? Sounds like a mouse. Needs to be set to Harrow and Wheelstone. I thought it was going to go to Queen's Park or something, though. Yeah, we're in max power now. Yeah, I think we're going to go... We're at Queen's Park, but we're going back to Queen's Park, which should be our destination, but we're going via Harrow and Wheelstone first or something. Cassil, thank you for... I can't even say your name. Callis. Oh, thank you very much for 500 bits. Love your work, Squirrel Party. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the support. Thank you. I should get some speed up here. Look at this.
This is Kensal Green. This train is for Harrow and Wheelstone.
We got... It's something, isn't it, when you've got to do your own train announcements in the game? I mean, how hard would it have been for them to just get somebody to do this? I'd have done it for him. Right, lock the doors. Willesden Junction. Uh-oh. Why is it... There we go. I need to get a voice that sounds like I'm on the train announcement. I don't think... I'm not sure if that doesn't work.
And that is kind of that, but not really. That's more of a radio voice.
It needs to be like an... I need to get an announcement setting. So that it sounds like it's coming over the train with a very slight echo to it. Look at that. Slowing down for speed limits. See, I'm turning pro now. Oh, nice stutter. Wait, how do you put the wipers on? Is it V? Yeah, I'm not living with that. It would have to be very, very rainy for me to put up with that. It's a one-speed wiper, look. Good grief. Is that the best we can do?
is Willesden Junction. This train is for all stations to Queen's Park. The next station is currently unknown.
When it tells me what the next station is, I'll tell them what the next station is. Oh, what is this? What is this advert? Pink. Sorry, not pink. Punk. Punk. Le nouveau parfum. The new perfume. Punk. And blau. Pour homme. So that's for a bloke. Pour homme. This is not for anybody. It's just a new perfume. Well, maybe a bloke could wear that. But then it's pink. So maybe stereotypically they're not allowed to. But they don't want to say that. But it's not called pink. It's called punk. They should just call it punk. Oh, Harlesden.
If you're already on the train, by the way, the next station is Harlesden.
See? When we're told what the next station is, then we can tell them. If you're already on, you're kind of committed. Yeah, don't Blaupunkt to actually make electronics. Dugspeak, thank you for 9 months. Fused, thank you for 69. Big Bad Bod, thank you for 13. Let's keep the speed up. Had a TV for a minute, died a very strange death.
Very well played.
Oh, wrong button. That was one of my sound bites.
This is Harlesden. Would the driver please take the train to the front of the platform? This train is for all stations to Queen's Park. Next station is currently unknown.
There we go. Train to front. Doesn't look like a rainy day, does it? Oh my god, the skybox is still... It's still the same... Oh, that's unbelievable. Gaming Turtle, thank you for 25 months. McBone, will you be doing train sim when it comes out and a new rail sim? Will you be doing tram... Oh, tram sim. You mean the Aerosoft one? Don't know. I'll have a look at it first and see what it looks like. I've not actually looked at it, McBone. We'll definitely... I'll definitely look at them. Whether I'll play them, I don't know yet. It depends, you know. Depends what they look like. I've been spoiled by Flight Sim Clouds. That audio's weird. It still does the scenery load freeze, did you notice? They used to have that in Derail, but they fixed it. I already did the announcement when we got here. Lol, Gravity. What did you post? We have made some adjustments to Nutsum, by the way, so if it's still a bit broken, we'll get it adjusted again this week. Ah, well, you see, a certain bus game specifically meant to do that. This scenery looks very familiar. As in, I'm sure I've seen this in trains before. Oh god. This could be good.
This is Stonebridge Park. Our train driver is currently applying maximum brakes and hopes to stop by the end of the station. This train is for all stations to Queen's Park.
Must be live weather. Dude, stop. Oh, you stop. Missed. Missed. Oh dear. Do you only play sim games? I play lots of different games, but mostly sim games. Those graphics look unreal. I see what you did there, Jimbo. Is there any difference to this and Train Sim World 1? Well, this has a 2 after its name. So technically, yes. Nah, Furphy, I've seen it. It looks rubbish. It's just another throwaway sim game. Wembley Central. What do I think of this game? I don't know. Honestly, it's Train Sim World 1, as far as I can tell. Oh, I'm speeding. Rip. We're arriving at Wembley. There's a few scenarios actually you can play through the game that's still refunded on Steam. Perfect.
This is Wembley Central. Would all football fans please proceed to the main concourse, or you can proceed to fight the opposing members of the other team. If the driver stops by the end of the platform, you'll be lucky, and this train is for all stations to Queen's Park.
Hey, look at that. I managed to stop before the end of the platform. Well, they do football at Wembley, don't they?